I was looking for you. You finished?
Well, we're gonna see the
Completely portable and it actually recharges. And if you have like a mobile power bank, you can just plug it in to keep the power being right. Better. Switches.
The GPS will only work for one module or for both? Or how would that work?
They both work. They both have the same hardware. They just have defined roles. And so that dictates how the ranging protocol works. So if it's a two-way ranging, that starts with the mother device.
So then the GPS would be instead of the ultra wideband.
So the GPS is a separate module. It's just separate data so that we can select pins. We could drop a pin and mark that as a relocation location. So let's say the radio modules they get disconnected or too far. You'll still have that GPS pin. You can navigate back to that pin.
Thank you, sir.
And actually, the UWB module is high bandwidth, so we're actually able to send not only distance but GPS information, device information, and flags over the same protocol for the ranging.
So I should know it's a cloudy day, but we still have direct access to the sky.
So once we enable the GPS, we can start solo session. And once we connect, so that's like the requirement. Yeah, you have enough satellites. Whenever it has not connected to any satellites in a while, it might take longer. So maybe out there it'll reconnect right away.
Where it shows the number of satellites?
It'll show when we start the session.
Oh, okay.
But whenever you're in group, it would have showed it right there with no fix. But with the solo session, it's gonna block us off until we connect to the satellites. Maybe we should just start it up.
Yeah.
It takes a while for the initial connection, so it's just preferred that you have a clear sky. But eventually it does connect. Even inside, there's been a couple times where we just have it idling and it connects to the GPS.
No fix yet.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get this.
Is the potentiometer working on that one?
We tested it yesterday with Clouds and it works.
It should just log.
I should note that the difference between when I tested it yesterday and when we're doing it now is that I did a complete power cycle. So maybe something.
There's not enough power to the tent or what?
No, like I shut it off. I cut it off from the power and then plugged it back in because I was testing the cold start.
So we have a solo mode started.
Oh, 5 satellites.
And
Oh, you got
what
it.
we have it set up right now is wherever you are, if you just select it, it'll mark here as the pinpoint. So if you walk around, it'll just tell you how far you are from here. So the idea was if the mother selects a pinpoint and shares it over UWB, and you disconnect, you have that saved, and you just don't worry about that without needing to range. Yeah, so if you get too far, actually, since we couldn't flash it, since it broke this morning, it's running on an old version where the LEDs don't work for the single mode, but it'll be the same routine where it's based off the threshold. It just is, in this build that we have for the demo, it doesn't have the LEDs yet. But you walk around.
Right now it says that you are 17 meters from the point.
Yes, so the GPS has a little bit of a drift. It's not as accurate.
Especially with 5 satellites.
Yeah, with 5 satellites. It's like around, I would say there's like a 10 meter plus or minus, so it's not as precise as ultra wideband ranging.
Okay. But if our duty is to keep 2 people together in the long run, line of sight is like just being able to see the other person with the devices should be just enough.
Features. We did plan to demo the mobile application that goes with it, but we were having problems with the current build and the Bluetooth. Okay. So I can still show you what it looks like. It just won't be able to update the GPS because of just how we're communicating between this with the phone. And we're using BLE, which we didn't know this, but our Android devices don't all have BLE. They have an outdated version called just regular Bluetooth. BLE is what everything nowadays uses. It's lightweight. So that was one of the issues that was preventing us from finalizing the Bluetooth aspect. But we can still show you guys the APIs and the menu inside if you would like to see.
Are we still good on time or?
The time is already. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that.